Games. Whoop, let's go. Hursty Games, and this is how we.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome back to the QPR Career Mode. We're getting very near the end of this season and it's starting to get very close in regards to where we're going to finish. So if you haven't caught up with this, make sure you go and check it out now because I'm about to give a couple of spoilers as to where we are and what's coming up next. So that's your chance. We are currently sitting in 4th place. We are equal on points with Fulham and we're 2 points behind West Brom. Now goal difference wise we are quite a bit below Fulham. We're 11 goals behind Fulham on goal difference. However, we do have a game against West Brom in the last game of the season, but equally as important, West Brom are going to be playing against Fulham in the same time that we're playing against I think it's Luton next. So realistically what we need here is Fulham to drop points, because if Fulham drop points then it's in our hands to beat West Brom, because then that means that we can overtake Fulham if we keep on winning and we can overtake West Brom if we beat them. So it's kind of crazy, but automatic promotion is still doable. First place is out of our reach. We haven't got enough games I don't think to even get to first place, but we do have enough chances to get into second, which would be amazing. So the final 3 league games that we have are Luton, Millwall and then West Brom. So that West Brom game is massive, but we do have to win both of our other games. We have to beat Luton, we have to beat Millwall, otherwise that game means nothing. Okay, I've put on the goal news, the only game I care about is West Brom Fulham. If that pops up at any point in the top right, I will try and make sure in the edit I keep it in to tell you guys how that's going as well. But our starting lineup, I've had to go with our strongest team, and I think this is pretty much how we're going to try and field every single week now, because we have a week between each game. Plenty of time to recover, recoup, all of that good stuff. So, strongest team, Kelly, Manning, Barbe, Leisner, Kane, then Scowen and Smith in the middle, Chair, Eze, Bright, Naki up top. Let's get this done, boys. 3 points is what we need today. Okay, our first game away to Luton. We only actually have one home game today, and that's the middle game. That's against Millwall. West Brom is also an away game, but this is going to be a tough game. Luton are a good side, very physical, very strong, a lot of height, which we don't have in this QPR side. So I'm going to be keeping the ball on the ground, I think, a lot. And hopefully 3 points are what we get. Chair making a good run down this wing. Cuts inside to Eze. Bright, I see that, mate. That's a good run there from Bright Asar Samuel. What can he do with it? Eze, keep your run up, mate. Oh, no need. Go on, Bright. Left peg. Oh, he scuffed it. Not a very good left foot on Bright Asar Samuel. But it was unlucky. A nice little run there. I wanted Eze just to make that run just a little bit quicker so I could get that pass back to him. But still 0-0. Eze, look at that run from Bright. We know Bright's got the pace. Come on, Bright, mate. Go on. Good lad. We're going to sweat it. It's this time of the season. Oh, we don't score it. Maybe if I'd just taken the shot, maybe that would have gone in. But I was trying to be very sure. I was trying to be clever. I just thought, you know, wins are so important. Oh, but it wasn't to be. Gets it. We don't really want to cross it, as we said at the start. We get it to Ilias. Ilias really well turned. It's a good strike. Oh, it's just gone wide. How close are we going to get in this game? Look how close this is. My word. That's, oh man, we're getting the chances. We just need a goal. He goes to Eze. That's Naki Wells, who goes to Eze, is what I meant to say. We got it wrong. It was Bright. I'm getting all my players mixed up. I'm literally getting all of my players mixed up. The main thing is, they know who they are, and they're scoring goals. Bright Asar, a good lad on that left peg. Man, I got myself all sort of confused then. But it doesn't matter. The main thing is, it's 1-0. Finally, it's happened for us. Finally, we break the deadlock. And 1-0 is perfect. I can stop stressing quite so much the fact we haven't scored after getting all these chances. We're doing all right. It's 1-0. I haven't seen any updates from the Fulham West Brom game, so a draw honestly between them would be perfect for me. That is half time. A bit of a scrappy half for us in regard. We've made a lot of chances. They had one shot, but it was a P-roll. It was an awful shot. We've had many chances, but they've just been going wide. Thankfully, we did convert one of them. It'll be very stressful if we haven't. I'm interested to see the half-time results here. West Brom are winning 1-0 against Fulham. That is a very good half-time scoreline for us. They didn't pop up, which is quite annoying, but that's a very good half-time scoreline for us, because if West Brom win, that's fine. A draw would be perfect. Catching up 2 points on West Brom and then overtaking Fulham as well would be ideal. But the main thing is, Fulham aren't winning. That's the one thing we don't want to happen. In regards to our team, what we need to pay attention to right now, we're not going to make any changes, sticking with it as it is. I'll probably take off Bright at some point, and I'll probably take off Wells at some point. But for now, get straight back into it. Let's go, boys. It's played into Cornick. Runs it out wide. It's a cross in from Potts. It's Collins up, and Collins does score. Barbe just didn't get the right side of him. That's their first real chance on goal. But I think Collins was a player I was saying at the start of the whole thing, was a player I was interested in buying, because in real life, I would have loved for us to sign Collins. A real good finisher. But mate, Kelly very late to react. Barbe was nowhere near him, and now it's a little bit stressful. 59 minutes in, Collins gets a goal. I can't make my changes yet because I want my strongest team out there. We need to get back in the lead. Didn't really help us out too much, but Eze now. Eze, turn mate, on that right foot of yours, surely. Abire Eze, it's an awful shot. That is woeful, mate. Wells brings that ball down nicely to Scowen. Hugel, it's his first chance on the ball, and it does just about go in. The super sub, Jordan Hugel, making a big difference. It was a very lucky goal. The keeper only gets a foot to it, doesn't save it very well at all. The main thing is, it's in the back of the net, and we're back in the lead. 2-1 to QPR. A very important goal. We really needed that. He's done well since coming on. It's his first real chance to shoot. And, oh, the shot really is bad. The keeper's got to do so much better there. So much better there. I don't know why. That's poor. That's so poor. But you know what? I don't care. A goal's a goal. They all count. 2-1 to us. Now we've got to keep this lead. Eze, forward to Wells. We just have to run the clock down a little bit here. Wells, oh, that's a poor
pass to Eze. But it doesn't matter. We scrape the win in the end. And you know what? I'm more than blooming happy to see that. I'm not happy that we conceded, obviously, but the goal was huge. The Jordan Hugel goal was huge. Lucky, but huge. I think it goes to maybe show that we deserved the goals in the first half. That's kind of how I'm taking it. We probably should have scored more in the first. But main thing is, we got the win, right? Also, to let you know, 2-1 was the final score between West Brom and Fulham. Thank you, West Brom. So as you can see, with us winning and Fulham losing, we are now above Fulham, 3 points clear of them, which is really nice to be. And now 2 points behind West Brom, and we still have to play them. Okay, one thing I want to say, this isn't necessarily anything to do with this career mode, but because of this email I've just received, I just want to highlight this, and if this ever gets seen by anyone at EA, just bear things like this in mind. There are a lot of things in your career mode that are broken, that have been talked about highly. Something like this really frustrates me, right? Naki Wells is at QPR on loan. I've just got an email saying I've been blamed basically for not being able to renew Naki Wells' contract. There is nothing I can do in regards to trying to renew his contract because he's not my player. He's here on loan. I can't try and sign him. They're saying you try and avoid a situation where you won't cash in. I can't cash in on a player I don't own. If we go to the squad hub, you can see Naki Wells is here on loan. All I have as an option to do is terminate his loan, right? That's all it lets me do. So I'm going to lose manager rating and all of this other stuff because I can't renew the contract of a player who's here on loan, and I have no control over how any of that happens. EA, sort it out. Come on. But enough complaining about EA and all whatever they're up to. We are up against Millwall, our only home game of the entire episode and our potentially last home game of the season if things go our way. Only change I made is I brought in Jeff Cameron over Scowen because Scowen was a little bit tired. And I'm going to also change the goal news again just to hear about West Brom and about Fulham. These are the only two I'm that fussed about right now. Huddersfield, by the way, are third from bottom, so I'm not expecting them to beat West Brom, but it would be nice. As I said before, potentially our second to last game in the season and potentially the last time we play at the Key and Prince Foundation Stadium this season. We've got to end it with a win, regardless. A win is what we need. A win is what we're going for. I also said in the first thing, the only change I made was Cameron. I might have brought on Hugel. I can't remember if I did that or not. I guess I'll find out. No, Naki Wells did start. Let's go, boys. Bright Samuel really bursting forward. That's a great ball to Eze. Come on, Eze, man. Keep this in and make something of it, please. Make something of it. Nice little dummy into Naki Wells. It's a dummy shot. It's a strike. It's Ilias Chair. It's not at Naki Wells. Big ups to Ilias Chair. Lovely, lovely goal there. I will definitely take that. I'm very, very happy with that play. I thought I'd messed it up when I played it in there, but the first dummy shot from Ilias was perfect. And then a lovely little finish, my guy. Love that. Just takes it past the defence, cross the goal. 1-0. Ilias Chair. He's had a good season, man. He's had a good season. 7 goals this season. I'll take that from young Ilias, man. Matt Smith with a chance to just burst ahead here. He's been given so much space to run into. We're going to give it to Naki Wells, who we know has the pace. We're not going to sweat it. Oh, I should have sweat it. I should have just sweat it. They've got the ball here on the edge of the box. We can't take it off them. O'Brien, great interception from Barbe. What was going on? Kelly just left that and it bounced off the post. A little bit of luck there for us. That's half time. Been a weird first half. It's been not many chances. A lot of faffing about on the edge of boxes, mainly on the edge of our box, I'll be honest with you. Millwall have had the ball quite a few times and held it up really, really nicely, but just not managed to get many chances in. The defence doing really, really well in that sense. Just to catch up with the scores, Fulham are 1-0 down at half-time to Sheffield Wednesday, and West Brom are 1-0 up against Huddersfield, which I kind of expected looking at where Huddersfield are in the table. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to take off Bright Asai Samuel. I'm bringing on Billy Gilmore. I'm just keeping Bright nice and fit for the last game. I'll let Cameron play even though he's a little bit more tired because he probably won't start the last game. But that's all the changes we're making, just that one. Let's get into the second half. A second goal would be nice just to try and put this game to bed. There's a lovely first touch there just to take it round the defender. I see that run from Gilmore. Come on, Billy, mate. Nice little ball over to Eze. Eze takes a touch, takes a strike and hits it wide. I thought it was going in. That's how I feel. That's literally how I feel. EA, you smashed that bit at least. You can perfectly reflect how I feel as a manager. Can't believe it didn't go in, boys. Ilias Chair's done really well to bring that ball down. Ilias now. Low driven cross. It's Naki Wells. It's 2-0. I just booted that ball away from Barbe. I just wanted to boot it, get out of the pitch. And Ilias Chair has done so well to bring that down. Incredible touch there. Then a great cross in. Naki Wells does well to win that ball just ahead of the defender and get it in the back of the net. 2-0. He's also just gone off the pitch. I've taken off Wells and Eze, brought on Gassama and Gooch. Just trying to rest some of our players for the big, big game that's coming up next week. But 2-0. Let's just see this out, boys. Gassama gets the ball nice and high up. He plays it to Gooch. The two substitutes playing well nicely. Oh, that's Gilmore. We're going to play it into Gassama. Go on, Gassama, my guy. It's 3-0, boys. Mate, although I've been awful at working out who's who today when I'm passing the ball around, we've played some nice football and we've got some good goals today. Gassama getting a goal, making it 3-0. The player that doesn't look to be in massive favour for us next season, hasn't been in massive favour for us this season. It could be we keep hold of him as a rotation player, somebody to bring on off the bench. And you know what, if he's going to do that first, although the Prem's going to be harder, obviously it's going to be on Legendary and it's going to be against harder teams. Who knows, he could be the kind of player we need sometimes. 3-0, should be 3 points too. That is all she wrote. A very convincing win in the end. The first half was a little bit scrappy. Second half we played some really, really good football. The substitutes came on and did really, really well. For me though, the undeniable man of the match. Fantastic performance from Ilias Chair. He played incredibly well. A great goal, a great assist. Ilias Chair, mate, take a bow. So this is it. Congratulations to Stoke on getting their promotion. They cannot be caught now. And commiserations go to Barnsley and Luton and Huddersfield. All three now are guaranteed relegation. Leeds, Nottingham Forest and Fulham are definitely playing in the playoffs. The question is, will they be joined by QPR or West Brom? We play against each other in the final game of the season. It's at the Hawthorns. If we win, we're promoted in second place. If West Brom win or it's a draw, we play in the playoffs and we have to try and go up through the playoffs. The playoffs are worth more money. Somebody was saying this in the comments before, and that's a very good point. However, for me, it's pride. I want to get automatically promoted. So the team is ready. I've made one change, and it's a change of respect to Angel Rangel. He is retiring at the end of the season, and it's his last chance to play professional football. So he's coming for Todd Kane. A very, very big decision to make, because obviously Todd Kane's playing well. Todd Kane's much quicker. Rangel's not as good in FIFA as Todd Kane is, but I wanted to show the guy some respect. Put some respect in the name that is Angel Rangel and put him in. Otherwise, Scone's back in the team. Same starting 11. Let's get this done. Here we go. 100% the most important 90 minutes of football we're going to have played this year. I'm nervous. I'm actually nervous. It's FIFA, boys, and I'm nervous. Or I'm bricking it right now. But we have to come away with 3 points. No other result, anything, gets us a guaranteed promotion. It has to be 3 points today, and I'm hoping like hell that it is. The main players I don't want to stop us from doing this, obviously, will be Charlie Austin, Matt Smith, and Darnell Furlong. 3 ex-QPR players. Absolutely gutted to lose some of those guys, but this is it. This is crunch time. We set Bright Asai away for the first time in the game. He's going to cut inside. He's got the pace. You're not catching him. Don't even bother, mate. Don't even bother. And now he's set away Abiri Eze on his left foot. Abiri Eze with a fantastic strike. Takes it past Sam Johnston. Got nowhere near it. And Eze pops up with the first goal of the game. Nice and early. We get our foot on the pedal instantly. And we are in the driving seat now, boys. 1-0 up. Fantastic strike from Eze on his weak foot. Love to see that. Straight over the keeper there. Johnson getting nowhere near it. Top blooming bins, or as near to as we need it. Abiri Eze with his 18th and arguably most important goal of the season so far. Eze, lovely work there. To Bright Asai Samuel, he's got the pace. He's taking it past everyone. Into Eze again. Can it be goal number 19? It's a fantastic block, but we do keep it alive. Naki Wells. Big save, Eze. It's 2-0, boys. Get in there. This is so much better than I expected it to go. I was expecting a proper scrappy first half, and we have come out of the blocks. We're absolutely storming it. 2-0 up and looking good for it as well. We are playing some good football. West Brom have just caused 0 threats so far. Literally, they have done next to nothing on the ball. We've played with the ball really nicely and are 2 goals to the good. 19 in the season for Eze and 2-0 to QPR against West Brom. This, I'm feeling good. Promotion is a good chance right now. Naki Wells to Eze. Eze is going to play it over the top. Oh, it's not quite brought down by Chair. Oh, Eze wins that. What is Johnson doing there? Johnston has got to come to that ball. Do I care? Not at all. Abiri Eze, you're my boy. He gets himself a hat-trick in the first half. Where has this been all season? Like, literally, where has this form been all season? We play against probably the best squad, the best team of players in the entire league. And we show up, seriously. 3-0 to us. Sam Johnston, mate, that is a bit... Why does he not come to that? I'm baffled. 20 goals in the season for Eze. And boys, we have stormed this game. Half time, and it's 3-0 to the Super Hoops. I could not have dreamed this response from us. I really couldn't. Eze with a hat-trick. Absolutely flying high. Playing phenomenally well. I can't believe how well this is going for us. I am going to take off, I think, Scowen at some point. I kind of want to take off Naki Wells to give him his, like, you know, final sort of goodbye thing. Same with Rangel. I kind of want to substitute him off, but I feel like he should be given the full 90. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now. I decided to stay with the team as it is. Let's keep playing for a little bit. Bring on Hugill for a little bit and take off Naki Wells and then see how the game goes. Because even though it's 3-0, it's not over yet. Livermore trying to burst through. We've got Matt Smith to try and shut him down. They get it out to Pereira. Inside to Krovinov. I'm not even going to try and say his name. They keep it well here. It's a great ball through. Great save from Kelly. That is their first chance of the game. And we're nearly 60 minutes in. And they get their first shot of the entire match. So big ups to Kelly for reacting well to it and keeping it out. Let's try and keep this corner out as well. It comes in. Eze gets it clear. They got the ball on the edge of the box here into Charlie Austin, who does find the back of the net. 3-1. We need to make sure this doesn't start into any form of comeback. We need to make sure we keep them dead and buried in this game. But Charlie Austin coming back to bite QPR in the backside. Man, not ideal for us, but it's a nicely worked goal. Poor defense from me. You can see I've left a massive gap there in the hole. Austin finds it, and it's a good goal, 3-1. We're going to make a change though. We're going to bring on Hugel now for Naki Wells. That's going to be the physical option up front. Just add a bit of strength to the squad. Otherwise, we'll keep it the same. I think Gilmore's going to come on at some point, but for now, we're sticking with Eze. We see Bright Asar Samuel. We've got to set Bright Asar Samuel away, and we do so. Bright, who's going to be in the box? There's no one in there. He whips it to Chair. Eze, it's a good block. 4 would have absolutely killed the game off. It's the dying seconds. They've made a double change. So have we. I don't see them getting back into it with about 30 seconds left, especially if they're going to throw it backwards. Come on, get rid of it. Just boot it. Get it gone, boys. Come on. Rangel, I believe in you. It's a good cross in. Tony Leisner out. Rangel, mate, have the last touch of the season. There it is, boys. Promotion. It is done. We finish in 2nd place ahead of West Brom. We're not going to see any of the celebration because the camera angle is broken. I cannot believe that. I'm actually gutted. EA, please fix your game. I don't get to see any of the celebration because your camera angle broke. But the main thing is Abire Eze with a hat-trick to get us back into the promised land. He got a 10 out of 10. Boys, big ups to you guys. Amazing. Promotion is guaranteed. But that is what we wanted to see. QPR pipping West Brom at the final post with a very convincing win, to be fair to us. I think we played the game fantastically and I think we looked good for the 3 points. We beat West Brom on the last game of the season. 32 wins, 7 draws and 7 losses. We scored a total of 88 goals, conceded a total of 38 with a goal difference of plus 50. Very, very happy. We hit that 100-point mark as well, 103 overall. 5 points behind Stoke City, who had the league in, you know, convincing form. Completely smashed that. So West Brom, Fulham, Nottingham Forest and Leeds will fight off for the final promotion place. You can see the teams as we then go down the table. And the 3 relegated teams were Huddersfield on 40. That's a rough old season for Huddersfield. Luton on 33 and Barnsley with 26. Unlucky lads. In regards to like top goal scorers, all that kind of stuff, Eze was our highest, finishing in 7th place with 20 goals, joint there with Clinch. The only other players I think we had anywhere near that probably would have been Naki Wells and Gassama. Mad. Eze was also the top of the assists with 13 and Hugel got 12 assists. You can see we had 4 of the top 5 assist players there, which is insane. Big ups to our generous and hard team-working team. Top of the clean sheets, Butland absolutely smashed it. Kelly though, coming in with a very respectable 14. Considering that QPR have about 3 in real life, I'll take that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see out the rest of the season. I'll do some training sessions on some players. I want to get some of our starting players to 70 rating. The only other thing I'm going to do is have a little look at some players that are out of contract at the end of this season. See if we can maybe pick up 1 or 2 pre-contract signings that are somewhat realistic. I'm not going to go and sign like Isco, for example. Okay, but I have managed to make one deal, and I've managed to get Zimmerman in, a right back, a 73 rated right back who can also play CDM, so a good bit of versatility. He's 28 years old. I managed to just about squeeze it in. I'm paying him about 12 grand a week or something. He was on 22. I managed to pay him literally every penny it would let me spend, which was, I think it was £14,000 wages is apparently all I own in this club. But the main thing is we've got Matthias Zimmerman coming in on a free next season. But that is the end of the season. I'm just going to see who it was who got promoted in the playoffs so we can see that. And then I'm going to let you guys know about all the players going back, etc, etc. Fulham go up ahead of West Brom. Wow, West Brom really crumbled at the end. So Fulham going up and joining ourselves and Stoke in the Premier League next season. And for those of you who don't know the amount of players that we have in on loan, these are all the players that are going back and the players we're getting back. So Malacca, who we didn't really play, is going back, as is Matt Smith, but I would like to try and sign him next season. Luke Amos is going back, Jordan Hugel and Naki Wells. Massive thank you to all the guys who came in on loan. Made some big differences, a lot of those guys, so big ups to them. Players we're getting back, we've got Paul Smith coming back in from Wickham, we've got Giles Phillips coming back in from Wickham, Osman Kakai coming back in from that team, I'm not even going to try and say it, and Charlie Owens coming back in from Malatyaspor. So again, the loan players back as well.
The only player I didn't mention there is, of course, Angel Rangel, who is retiring. Big ups to you, Angel. You're a hero. I've met you in real life, and nothing but love for you, bro. But that is the end of the season. I'm going to hit end season now. We've done pretty good. They're very happy with us. And guys, we have been promoted. But that is the end of season 1. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. Of course, if you have, then please do smash that like button. It is greatly appreciated. Make sure to let me know down below some ideas for players to sign in the next season. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can do. And make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. On our way to 4,000 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to get there before the end of January. That would be absolutely amazing. Make sure you turn on notification bells to be told anytime we upload a video, or indeed go live with a live stream. For now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves.
Let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty Games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty Games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.